Attention, attention. IPOB, one family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, heal it, come on. Yeah.
Say Biafra will not last forever. They say IPOB no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No, no, no. Biafra will live forever. 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 Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandizu, what make us a giant of Africa. Adam Pochinti na Hesugo Mbogeru Nisina Nyama Kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe, out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like nnamdi for this our race mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say IPOB no go stand. What do they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no, no, no. See you joke, our hero have the fighting never stop. Nnamdi kanu, but no fun we stop. They cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the counsel of despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
Welcome to the program this evening. Evening from here, good afternoon, morning, depending on where you're watching from. It is live and direct on the Biafra 21 to 129 Christian missionaries sentenced to death by Taliban. Immediately, the country were run over by the terror. Stay tuned as we connect this to what is to come to Nigeria.
Oh freedom, 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 freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes I know, freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes I know, freedom is freedom, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, oh yes I know, freedom is freedom, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know. Justice is coming, justice is coming, justice is coming, oh yes I know. Justice is coming, justice is coming, justice is coming, oh yes I know. Oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, oh yes I know, yes I know. Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know. Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes I know. Oh yes I know, 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 oh yes I know.
Good evening, good evening. Welcome to the program again. Remember, the most important thing is that we are fighting for freedom and we are agitating for the freedom of people in Nigeria, indigenous people. We do not want the Muslim group, the Islamic terrorists, to take over Nigeria like they did in Afghanistan. But what you see in Nigeria today is a political process. As we continue to agitate for freedom of our leader, nnamdi Kanu, we have come to expose some of the secrets that you do not know about Nigeria and how this whole Nigeria thing, the secret, some of the things you don't know, and I think it is time you know. Some people say that my voice is not coming out. Can you check, is the sound coming out very well? Is the sound okay? I want to hear, is the sound okay? Loud and clear. Thank you very much. I have to drink water. All right. The sound is clear. So, a report is coming that 229 Christians, missionaries sentenced to death by Taliban to be executed tomorrow. Tomorrow being the 20th of August, 2021. This is to further confirm that Saudi Arabia is behind most of the Islamization agenda across the globe, because immediately Taliban took over Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia issued a statement that they must make sure they protect and treat the people according to the Islamic doctrine. So it means that Saudi Arabia encouraged the Taliban to take over, and as they have taken over, to make sure they protect the citizens with the Islamic doctrine and all that, according to the Islamic principle. They use the word Islamic principle. And today we have seen that they have, according to news, they sentenced 229 Christians, missionary workers, to death, and they will execute them tomorrow. Now, before I go further into the exposition I will do today, this is the part 2, exposing Nothernisation and Fulanization of Nigeria, part 2. Nothernisation and Fulanization of Nigeria, part 2. Modernization and Islamization of Nigeria as a political process. You are going to know what this means. Before we go further, or before we start, I would like to play a video on which this evening broadcast we are going to build our temple.
You think about the most now? What is it that you think about the most now?
Well, I think it's about the country I think about most. God has been kind. He placed us on a position of leadership. So our current thinking will always be about the country. How did we do? Did we fare well in the country? Can the country prosper? Can the country go on? And we fought a war to keep the country one. Was it going to remain one? And so on. So a lot of thoughts about Nigeria, about its development, about its people, and about its well-being.
Do you see hope that this that you are thinking about can actually come to fruition?
I believe so. I see there is a lot of hope because of the nature of the people. The people are very resilient, they are very vibrant, and they care a lot about their well-being, their development. So they will do everything to make sure the country remains one, united, and work together for the benefit of everybody.
That is where he gets it wrong. That is where he gets it wrong. He said that everybody is vibrant, just like me. Everybody is resilient, just like me. And so, for the fact that everybody is resilient like me and others, we are going to do everything to keep Nigeria one. That is a lie. Because what is happening in Nigeria today is contrary to what this man is talking about. And he knows that the plan, that the new generation of this new generation have come to destabilize the Nothernisation and Islamization of Nigeria, which he was part and parcel of the institution that brought that mechanism to Nigeria. So now, instead of him to tell the truth that Nigeria has woken up to understand their evil, he said the reason why Nigeria will continue to be one is because the Nigerians are resilient, Nigerians are very brave, Nigerians are very this and very that, and for that reason, they are going to do everything to make sure that they unite Nigeria. Is a lie. Is a lie. Now let us continue.
In that thought process, do you sometimes think about some of what has been said in the past in terms of the leadership question, that in every society that leadership question is critical? Does that occupy part of the thoughts that you?
Yeah, I think it does. If you read the Nigerians talking about leadership, you begin to wonder whether we are on the right path or on the wrong path. But I believe the leadership, especially at the highest level, has been trying to be on the right path. And so far, so good.
So the leadership in the highest places have tried to be in the right path. Now, I want you to understand the right path IBB is talking about. Do you know the right path? Some of you don't understand what you are into in Nigeria. I'm going to make some exposition tonight that will shock you. I am going to bring something that will shock you this night. And I hope you have your water, your popcorn, and granite, because you'll be chewing them and your brain will open. But before we go into the main exposition, let us watch this.
I have with northern based on leaders from northern Nigeria. I want usually to bring up this. Northern Nigeria has held power for quite a long time. People from northern Nigeria. And yet, paradoxically, the stats about northern Nigeria are not too good. Out of school children, the level of poverty, and so on. What do you put that down to? What do you think is responsible for that?
I hope you all understand the question. The question was, Northern Nigeria have held power for a very long time. The question, what Northern Nigeria have held power for a very long time. And when you go to the Northern Nigeria, you see children on the street, out of school, poverty everywhere. And the question is, what is responsible for that? What is responsible? That Northerners have held power for a very long time in Nigeria, but there is nothing to show for it in the North except road network. Now, of course, I do not need to explain to you again what was the reason behind them holding power, or what is the reason behind them holding power for a very long time. It is the political process of Nothernisation of Nigeria and Islamization of Nigeria that made them to hold power for a very long time in Nigeria. They will continue to hold power as long as Nigeria exists, because the institution that implanted them made it very possible for them to have what you call the Nothernisation of Nigeria. You can never hear Biafranization of Nigeria, Igbonization of Nigeria, Duduanization of Nigeria or Yorubanization of Nigeria or Southernization of Nigeria, but you can hear the Northernization of Nigeria. So I want you to listen and listen very attentively to what this man is about to say. What is the root cause of poverty? Children out of school in the northern Nigeria. Because according to the statistics, they have been in power for a very long time. And for this reason, that there ought not to be that kind of poverty in the northern Nigeria. Now, I want you to listen to IBB.
Talking about education now or something?
Generally speaking, I mean, most of the stats, if you take out of school children, most of them are in the north. If you take most of those who are below the poverty line, many of them are in the north. You got a dearth of infrastructure in many parts of the north, many ungoverned spaces and so on. Yet, northerners have been in charge for most of the time. Is it a question of the blind spot?
Well, I don't know. I think you have to look at it generally. It started for a long time. We during the colonial era, the system of governance around that time was not the same. Down south, they came into contact with the West much faster than northern Nigeria. And when the colonial masters also were that the system of administration in the south is different from the one in the north. I don't know whether it was done deliberately by the colonial masters at that time. That affected the development when we come to talk about Nigeria as a nation. So the South has been in contact with the West for a much longer period.
Now, this is the kind of lies they tell you. He said the reason why there is poverty in the northern Nigeria is as a result of the colonization of Nigeria, that the southern Nigeria came in contact, or the West came in contact with the colonial master earlier enough than the northern Nigeria. He went further to say that he don't know whether it was deliberately done. Now, this is where they lie. And this is where everyone in Nigeria must rise up now, because the truth is coming out. So, remember that yesterday, when I played this video yesterday, this man told you that he is a product of political process. That in the north, they were coming to them, Gowon was coming to the school, going from one school to another and asked them to join Nigeria Army. And privilege was given to them. And he said with his own mouth that he joined the Nigeria Army, that he is a product of a political process called the Nothernisation of Nigeria. So, when you join a Nigeria Army with a special privilege, and the privilege is called the Nothernisation of Nigeria, how can somebody that has been given this kind of privilege will now turn around to say the reason why North is in poverty today was deliberately done by the colonial masters? Meanwhile, there is evidence of the fact that the reason why Northerners have been ruling Nigeria today is as a result of the disenfranchisement of other Nigerians and as a result of the political process, which is the Nothernisation of Nigeria. So the colonial masters made it possible for them to control Nigeria and give them power. So how does that now become the reason why the northern Nigeria cannot develop? This man is not telling himself the truth. He is not telling the Northerners his truth. He is not telling Nigeria the truth. The truth is that because of their Islamic doctrine, let me tell you, let me show you the reason. This is how they lie. We must put them where they belong. You see, this is the reason of the poverty in the north. What you see here is the reason. Everything they did with their military rule, with their democratic rule. Everything they did in Nigeria was to eradicate innovation and establishment of Sunnah. And here they have it in Oyo State. But why did this man lie? Why? I've just given you the result. The reason why they are now blaming the colonization, that it may be the reason why North are in poverty. So I am telling you today, the reason was not because of the colonization, rather because of the Islamic doctrine. Islamic doctrine made it impossible for them to embrace civilization. And today, we are living in civilization, unlike in those days. And they are paying for it today. They are paying the price. And even in this 21st century, we'll still have people who say they are Boko Haram, and their name is Western education is forbidden. So why would Babangida come here and lie? That the reason why the northern Nigeria you have poverty and uneducated people is because they disenfranchise them. That is a blatant lie. And I want all of you to send this message to Babangida and all the northern people. The reason why you don't see civilization in the north, the reason why there is nobody and all these children are outside, no school, is because of the Islamic doctrine. Islamic doctrine. Nothing else. Nothing else. And they want entire Nigeria to be the same. Let me tell you, he did not deny that northern Nigeria has not been in power for a very long time. At least I was expecting him to say it's a lie. We have not been in power like that. But he didn't counter that, so everybody knows it's true. So the northern Nigeria has been in power for a very, very long time. But do you know what they achieved? Did you know what they achieved? You don't know. You don't know what they achieved. I want to tell you today. Did you know what they achieved? They achieved Islamization. As I'm talking to you today, if they want to run over Nigeria this night, it is very easy for them. They achieve Nothernisation, Islamization, and they have achieved all manner of terrorism group. Terrorism. So don't say they did not achieve anything, no. Their concern is not to make northern Nigeria a developed place. Their concern is not to give education to children in the northern Nigeria. No. Their primary objective is to conquer entire Nigeria, is to turn Nigeria into Islamic State. And it is what we call political process. If you watch yesterday's program, I don't need to go back there again. If you watch yesterday's program, he said he's a product of a political process. And I'm going to, after this video, I'm going to show you what they have achieved. That will shock you. Now let us continue.
Then up in the north, I think that could be the reason.
Would you put part of that also down to, as you pointed out, the system in the north, the feudal system?
That's right. I wouldn't call it feudal.
No, it's just the word I use.
The indirect rule or something. Yeah, I think so.
How much of an impact do you think that has had? You grew up during the time.
I did, but I grew up when a lot of things were changing. People are becoming more informed, more involved, more politically conscious on a lot of things around us. We are now a country not called by names. We are Nigeria, not northern Nigeria, not southern Nigeria. But all the same, despite all that, the urge for political recognition by various groups that form up this country intensified around that period.
Do you think this could be partly responsible why, in spite of all the efforts, including those of people like you, there seems to be some underswell of animosity between the North and the South?
Thanks to the elites.
How do you mean?
You caused it. Well, we caused it. I'm one of them. We caused it. There is what we talked about, the tyranny of the elites. We don't seem to agree that there are a lot of things that are settled, that we have no cause, we have no basis to talk about them. I'll give you few examples. I don't believe that it is right for Nigerians now to start talking about the unity of this country. I believe it's a settled issue. We all agreed we are going to be a united country. So nobody now should be talking about an enclave that he calls his own. The country we agreed back in before independence that we are going to be a federation, united country, and so on. So Nigeria should not be talking about it. But people who talk about it are people like you and me who will sit down and say, no, they want their own enclave. And you fan it so that it gets into the mind of people who belong to that organization. That if you believe in Nigeria, then talk about one Nigeria and not about any other thing about Nigeria. If you
Are you even hearing it? Are you even hearing it? I want you to listen to this man. I want you to listen to this man. He said, the elite. Elite. Did you hear that? He said the elite. They all agreed. And do you know the same elite this man is talking about is the governors today. Governors today are the elite. You cannot be an elite and you talk against Nigeria. But you know what? This is a man who became what he is, what he was, as a Nigerian from a political process called Nothernisation of Nigeria. He entered Nigeria Army unmerited. When the people from the South are being rejected, they accepted him. They came to his school. Gowon came to his school to beg them to join Nigeria Army. And they were given special privilege. But you know what? He is the one now telling you, you must agree in one Nigeria. In one Nigeria that he become general without competence. In one Nigeria he become the military head of state without merit. As a result of product of political process. I want you people to understand, I didn't say it. Everything I'm saying here, I did not say. It is not coming from me. He said it yesterday. He said he is a product of political process. In fact, because there are people who are not watching now, or who did not watch yesterday, I will go back to the video and I will go, let us see where we stopped. One moment. Let us see where we stopped and where we are going to start from. One moment. So we stop at 1610. Now let us go from yesterday. I want you to pay attention.
Sitting stone. And I was taking a look at it. We were here in October last year to speak to you. And at that time, we said, okay, when you're 80, we'll be back. And then just in the run up to this interview, it occurred to me that that would be our fourth interaction with you in 40 months.
That's not bad, is it?
No, actually, it's quite a privilege. And thank you for that.
Thank you too.
Why did you join the military at the time? Because you possibly could have done anything else, given what your records indicate. You could have been anything you wanted to be. Why did you choose the military?
I was a product of political processing at that time. There was a program of Nigerianization of the armed forces of the country, and also the process of, if I use that word, Northernization, to make sure that people from this part of the country join the army. It's a political decision. So when people came, they talked to us when we were growing up to make a career in the army. As I said, if I give you an example, Yakubu Gawan was moving around our schools to talk to us as young people that there is a good career in the army, we should come and join the army. And that's what happened.
Now, did you hear that? Did you hear that? That is the man who is now telling you Nigeria must be one. And remember, he said Nothernisation of Nigeria. At that time, Yakubu Gowon was going from school to school. How many of you did they approach you from the south to come to join Nigeria Army without merit? But look at today. They succeeded in modernizing Nigeria. And anytime you dare come against them, they come with terrorism. So for them to be able to continue to rule you, to continue to conquer you, they set up what you call 6 different terrorist groups. It is a political process. 6 different terrorist groups from the north, just to continue to threaten you with terror. If you talk, they will use Boko Haram, ISWAP, and all of them to come after your village. Today, they have succeeded somehow. They have succeeded in all the sectors of Nigeria economy. They control it. Political process. It was a political decision. So I am asking you today, a political decision in the Senate in 2021, what does it tell you? Nothernisation of Nigeria. Political decision. Political decision. Political decision. Fulanization, Islamization of Nigeria. Now let us fast forward the video to where we were before.
About this now.
Yes, some in fact want us to go back to 1963.
That's right. So those settled issues, it is also settled, as far as we are concerned, that we are not going to adopt any religion as the religion for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A lot of settled issues we have, but today, if an elite want a position, he stir up something, spread it. We still have to accept things that are settled. We don't talk about them. What we should be doing is how do we strengthen our unity?
Are you hearing that? He said there are some things that were settled, including religion. Religion. That there is no religion in Nigeria. He is lying. But guess what? This man is smart. He is smart. Did you see how he twisted it? He said, but today, when politicians want to do something, who are these politicians? Northerners. Muslim Northerners or other Muslims. When they want to do something, they stir up something. What are they stirring up? What did he mean stirring up something? They promise the Northerners that they are going to, chip in something in the constitution like Islam, like Sharia. They stir up something. But at the end of the day, he said they will not talk about it. That the elite will not talk about it. They choose to talk about something that will unite Nigeria. Have you seen how the conquering of Nigeria started? When the northern politicians stir up something, you will begin to see them. Waterway bill is stirring up something. Did you see that? Open grazing bill stirring up something today. But it was not something we agreed before. Sharia law in Nigeria constitution, approved, signed by the president, is stirring up something. Okay? Am I communicating? Petroleum bill, they just signed it into law, stirring up something. But that was not what we agreed in the elite. But now, we don't want to talk about it because we want the unity of Nigeria. They want the unity of Nigeria because the people that are stirring up something are not Yorubas. Yoruba, they are not stirring up Ogun in the constitution of Nigeria. No. So they will not talk about it. Biafra people, all of them, and Pius and when they were the president of Senate, they did not stir up something. So nobody will talk about it because they did not stir. They want, I want you to listen. Listen. Let me play this video again.
About this now.
Yes, in fact want to.
The federating units, the states, the local governments, and the rest of them. That has been settled. If you talk about the type of government we want to have, it is a presidential system of government. Of course, there are still stories. People want presidentialism or parliamentary system of government. There is still talk about this now.
Yes, some in fact want us to go back to 1963.
That's right. So those settled issues, it is also settled, as far as we are concerned, that we are not going to adopt any religion as the religion for the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
You see, they are not going to adopt any religion for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They are not going to adopt any religion for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, today, I want to ask you one thing. All of you that are in Abuja, I want you to do experiment. I want you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Because you know we are going to continue this broadcast tomorrow, part 3. I want you to wear jean as a woman, as a lady. Wear jean trouser and wear a very fine shirt, you know, that that is showing your granite here. Okay, are you listening? All our fine girls, wear your trouser. It is time to do experiment. Nobody will kill you. Tomorrow, which is Friday, as a lady, if you are studying in Abuja, if you are working in Abuja, I want you to wear jean. Wear is, you know, correct jean that will bring you out. Okay? And make sure that your granite is, you know, the thing is like this. I want you to enter taxi. In fact, if you want taxi money, I will give it to you. I want you to enter taxi. Go directly, tell taxi to take you to Foreign Affairs Office. Because, do you know why I choose Foreign Affairs Office? I choose Foreign Affairs Office because that is where the Nigeria is being represented. That is the Nigeria office in all over the world. Every ambassador, every consulate, everybody that goes anywhere in the world, you see Nigeria embassy, they come from the office of the Foreign Affairs. So I want you to enter taxi. Ask me for transportation. Make a video of yourself going to the place. I will pay you your transportation fare. Dress very well. But remember to wear jean trouser. Go to Foreign Affairs Office. If they allow you to enter there, you know that I'm a liar. Not to enter the office. So if the gate man allow you to enter that premises tomorrow as a lady, as a young girl wearing jean trouser, if they allow you to enter there tomorrow, call me a liar. But let me tell you, I know that some of them are watching this video, so they will be preparing to disappoint me tomorrow. Okay? They will be preparing to disappoint me tomorrow. So if you go there tomorrow, they allow you to enter, don't worry. Contact me. I will tell you when to go back. I will tell you when to go back because they are watching us. But I know that some of them, even sometimes, but even if they watch us, they don't care. They are implementing Sharia law already. And they are not looking back. They are not hiding it again. So I don't even bother because I know that even if they listen to me today, I want you to go tomorrow. They cannot help it. So they must act. So, but please, if you are going, just tell me. I will pay your transportation fee. I will pay your feeding for tomorrow. I will pay your feeding for tomorrow. Because we want to do practical. I will pay your morning feeding. I will pay your afternoon feeding and your evening feeding. And I will pay for the transportation fare. Just make sure you get me a video. Make sure, have a friend. Have a friend to go with you. Because we don't want a story, So have a friend to go with you. And let the friend take video and, video you. Let us see how they will treat you for wearing jean. You want to enter the Foreign Affairs Office. The premises, so not even the premises of the Foreign Affairs, where you do legalization of documents. Somebody say you don't support this. No. There is nothing there. There is nothing there. There is no, this is what we call research. You do on that field research. It's part of research. There is nothing, there is no danger there. It is a public office. I don't know if you know where is Foreign Affairs. Foreign Affairs Office is open for everybody. And what do you go there to do as a Nigerian? You go to Foreign Affairs Office to legalize your document. It's an experiment. Go there for the experiment. We have seen videos of people being turned back from the office of the Foreign Affairs in Nigeria. What is their sin? What is their crime? Their crime is because they did not dress like Islamic women. They did not cover their face. They did not cover their body. They did not wear long stuff. So for that reason, they turned them back. The video is still in the internet. You see, the video is still in the internet. But for you to understand the lie, this man is lying here. He said that Nigeria will not adopt any religion. But I'm telling you today that they are secretly injecting Sharia law in almost all the offices that Al-Haji and Mohammed are in control. So office of the foreign affairs office today, you can't enter there without being dressed as an Islamic person. Now, let me also tell you another lie from IPOB. Let me show you another lie. Here is another lie of IPOB. What do you see? He told you that they agreed that Nigeria will not have any religion. Now I want you to look at this. This is what is called the OIC, Organization of Islamic Cooperation. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation is an alliance of currently 56 countries in which Islam plays significant role. In which Islam play what? Significant role. Now, if this the members of this particular IOC come from a country that Islam play significant role, why would you be listening to Buhari, Babangida, telling you that Nigeria will not have any, no religion, they will not have any religion? If Nigeria is a member of IOC on the ground that Islam plays a major role, what does it, or plays a significant role, what does that tell you? I want you to open your brain. Now let us go there. They say the Organization of Islamic Cooperation is an alliance of currently 56 countries in which Islam, see, look at it, in which Islam plays a very significant role. So what they are trying to tell you here now is that Islam play a very significant role in Nigeria. So why would this man tell you that they agreed that they don't have any religion in Nigeria? I want you to think that is the only reason they have to accept Nigeria into the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, or what is it called? Because Islam plays significant role in Nigeria. So, you see, your secular state is dead in practice. Because what this man was talking about is he's talking about secular state, which was in paper. I want you people to understand. Understand the ground in which Nigeria was accepted as a member of Organization of Islamic Cooperation also is because Islam plays significant role in Nigeria. As I'm talking to you today, you cannot go to Nigeria Constitution and you see one single word, Christian. You cannot see one single word, Christian, Christianity, Christ. I want you to show me in the Nigeria Constitution where it is. So, do you know what they did? From the back door, I have been preaching these things since. From the back door, they removed, as they were amending the constitution, the Southern idiots, the Southern fools, the Southern ignorants, who claim they went to London to study, they went to America to study. All of them are fools. They have failed us. All those leaders, they failed, and that is why Simon Ekpa is shouting here today, trying to educate people what is coming. They failed. They were busy parading certificate. Nnamdi, all of them, they were busy parading certificate, parading title, Zik of Africa, this one, that one. Do you know what Fulani was busy doing? Ahmed Bello, all of them, do you know what they were busy doing? They were busy amending, restructuring Nigeria. As they were busy parading certificate, they were busy restructuring Nigeria without certificate. Fulani restructured Nigeria. They restructured from 1963 till 2021. They continue to restructure Nigeria without certificate. They can't speak English. They are restructuring Nigeria. In the same Nigeria today, they have managed to remove everything Christianity in the constitution of Nigeria. And now they have replaced everything with Sharia. Go to Nigeria constitution. Muhammad was mentioned 70-something times. Muhammad. Sharia, Islam was mentioned how many times? Sharia everywhere in Nigeria constitution. But I want you to go there and check whether you see anything Christian. They have restructured the constitution, they restructured Nigeria, and you were busy parading certificate. You were busy speaking Opo grammar. You see all of them. The one they call Patrick whatever, what is his name? Ohemedia or whatever from, I don't know his name, from Benin, from Edo State. He became a politician. He went to the House of Representatives to represent Edo State. What he does is to go there and cram all the grammar. What he went to school to do is to cram grammar. He cram all of them from dictionary. He go there, he will start to speak, and everybody is laughing. And they call him the grammarian. You know, everywhere, people, Nigeria is clapping. Oh, he went to University of Lagos to speak to students. And they are proud, though. They say, Patrick Ogbemudia, what is the name? I don't know the name. Patrick, what is the name? Remind me the name. I was watching one of his speech at the University of Lagos. The students were laughing. That even before he came there, they have advertised the speech. They say, if you are coming, come with a dictionary that this Patrick is coming today. You see? And that is what Patrick Obahia or something. Thank you very much. He went to National Assembly. He was parading English. Parading, everybody was praising him. Now, I want to ask you, if somebody come to ask you now, what impact did Patrick Obahia of Benin, or whatever he's called, what impact did he do with his knowledge, grammar? He went to school, everything he did is to cram grammar, he speak it in Nigeria. What impact did he do at National Assembly? Nothing. It's not only him, I just remember his name. Nothing. That is completely in vain. He went there and waste all his time, waste the time of Edo people at the House of Representatives. He did nothing. The only thing he did that he was speaking those grammar. Fulani don't understand what he was talking about. Nobody understands him. Even some people that are educated don't understand him. And the best, some of us that are trained here, I am trained in Finland. So communication in Finland is where if they groom you, you know that you are groomed. For those who want to be something, for those who want to be something. So people will travel, they will waste, or they will start to look for money every here and there. Money. At the end of the day, when you don't succeed, you become envious of those who did not look for money in the first place. One thing about abroad is not money. When you enter abroad, don't look for money. First of all, you educate yourself. Educate yourself. When you see somebody doing something and you had the opportunity to be what you want to be, but you didn't use that opportunity. When somebody start to do it, and then after many years, you will be envious of the person. When the person go here, you talk. You go here, you talk. But you have the same opportunity. You didn't use it. You were looking for money. I want to look for money. I want to build a house in Nigeria. I want to build this, build that, build it. You don't know that. You chase money, you can't get it. Get yourself equipped. Build foundation. Get yourself a taproot where you will be standing. Even if anything hit it, you will stagger, and you stand. But when somebody enter the same abroad with you, instead of you to make sure you build a foundation, you want to chase money, you look for money. Chasing money is not a problem. I'm not advising nobody to chase money. But it is the same thing I am just talking about. It is the same thing. Those who sacrifice money, who did not love money from the beginning, they begin to build foundation for future. And when the money begin to come, you become envious of them. But you have the same opportunity. Everybody have the same brain, the same head. God created everybody equal. When you spend 100 years in abroad, you become confused, and it is not your fault. We know, and nobody should be proud of that. But when the frustration come, when the frustration come, everything around you, you will hate it. Everybody progressing around you, you hate it. You become like witch, amusu. You hear amusu without even knowing it. So tell me, those people that went to National Assembly to begin to speak grammar there, what did they gain? What was the impact in Nigeria? There is no impact. As they were speaking grammar, Fulani was busy building foundation of how to conquer Nigeria. As we are talking now, right? The same thing is going on. The same thing is going on. Our representative, from the beginning when this thing happened, they did not question the quota system. They didn't question it. Nobody challenged the quota system. They did not also question the constitution that has been amended, and you have senators, you have the House of Representative members, all these things begin to change hands. They injected them into the constitution of Nigeria. Nobody challenged them. Because when you win election in Nigeria from Biafra, as an Igbo man, you will begin to go to church. You throw party. Come and celebrate with me. He won election. Oh. He won election. Oh. I have won election. Oh. Everybody come. You go to Thanksgiving. Why would you be going to Thanksgiving when actually a very big task has been given to you? What is the Thanksgiving for? Because you are not going there to represent Ndibo. You are going there to make money. Everything is money. Money have destroyed a lot of people in abroad here. In abroad, money. Money have destroyed people back home. Everything is money. When somebody is making money, is a problem. When somebody don't make money, is a problem. Money have destroyed everything. But let me tell you, the same way the money is destroying those who allow money to destroy them is the same way money have destroyed Nigeria. Money have destroyed those who had the opportunity and technical know-how to make Nigeria a great country when it was possible. It didn't happen. They allow money to take over. You win election, you go to Abuja, you begin to make money. Calculate, calculator. Every month, how much are they giving me? They give you money to build infrastructure in your village, you will not build it. They give you money to build roads, you will not build it. You build something, you pocket the money because you want to make money before 4 years elapse. And as you were doing that, Fulanis were busy changing the law. Fulanis were busy amending the constitution. And you were taking the money. So you see, as you are enjoying Nigeria, you were part of those who were elected into power. And you could not represent your people, defend your people against the future invasion. It is time to pay the price. It is time to pay the price. And let me tell you, some of you that will come to abroad, if you are watching me today, you want to come to abroad, I will give you one advice. If you want to come to abroad, when you enter any place you enter, first of all, make sure you learn the language. If they don't speak English there, make sure you learn the language. Make sure you get education. Make sure, no matter if you don't get education, get something like a professional training. But the most important thing, if you find yourself in a country that doesn't speak English, learn the language. If anybody is telling you, go and look for money. Some people are sending cars in Nigeria. Forget them. You are going to meet them at the end of the day. Don't rush, so that you will not turn back and become Amusu after 20 years. If you don't want to be Amusu without knowing it, don't follow those who go after money. And the advice I'm giving you now, you can't get it from school. Oh. Even if you come here and study, university will not teach you. This is the best education you can get. Don't follow money. And if your mate are sending 20 cars, after 2 months, they are hustling and sending 20 cars. Don't go and send 20 cars with them. You will later meet them on the way. I am telling you, you are going to meet them on the way. Even if it takes you 10 years, my brother, when your own car begin to come, it will be permanent. It will be permanent. So don't go into crimes. Don't go into doing all manner of things because you want to make money abroad. You want to send car. You want to build house. Don't go there. Because by the time you begin to fail, you will turn to Amusu. You will become so bad that people will begin to wonder, is this you? And it's not coming from village. Before you know it, you will begin to blame your village people. You begin to blame your mother-in-law. You begin to blame your stepmother. You begin to blame your father-mother. You begin to blame this, and the pastors will come and add salt and pepper to it. Nothing like that. And what I'm telling you now is that so that it will minimize problems. It is going to minimize problems. A lot of problem today is because people are angry for frustration. Frustration is the biggest thing that will happen to people. But remember, before, some of them will have it very good. Like in Nigeria today, They will have it very good. While you are suffering, having sleepless night, they are enjoying clubbing, drinking champagne, carrying woman every now and then, and you are busy. Sleepless night, trying to get sense, trying to study, trying to crack your brain, trying to develop your critical thinking, trying to do something different. Every day, they are from one bed to another. They are jumping from one woman to another, from one bed to another, from one club to another. They are making money, and the money is there. But at the end of the day, time will come when you will have opportunity to go to club. It may be after 5 years. You will have opportunity to go to club. You have opportunity to jump from one place to another. You have the opportunity, but then you must have built your taproot. Your taproot must have been strong. Even if it is not very strong, you will be standing. And by then, you can send car also to Nigeria. That is, of course, I'm giving you advice now because by that time, Nigeria will not be there. So you will send car to Biafra or Duduwa. This advice I'm giving you if you want to come to abroad today. Don't come here and say you want to hustle, I want to hustle, I want to hustle. That hustle you can never finish. You will hustle even your 60 years, you are going to hustle. So don't come and say you want to hustle so that it will minimize the problem we are having today. The problem we are having today is frustration. Frustration, and nobody frustrated anybody. It is the life you choose to live, you live today. It is the life, the way you make your bed, the way you lie on it. So frustration has caused a lot of problem. And for us to avoid future problem out of frustration, we have to begin to advise our people. Moral life, moral standard of living, the way and the principles of life. The same thing have destroyed Nigeria today. Go to somebody who is going to be a local government chairman. You are local government chairman. They gave you money to build your local government. You don't build it. You pocket the money. And then as you are pocketing the money, people are watching you. I am telling you, if your mentality is changing from what it was, and you know that your mentality was not good, let it change now. I am telling you, let it change. Let it change. Let your mentality change now. Because before you will realize it, it will be very late. Before you realize it, let me tell you, only people who enter shrine is Amus. Amusu come in different way. Somebody said I should continue with IBB exposition. The IBB exposition is what I'm talking about. This is what led to IBB. I am still on IBB exposition. And one thing I like is that everything I say, I'm going to connect it to what I'm saying. So I don't just talk out of point. It is the same IBB exposition. IBB exposition, IBB say, let me now tell you how it is connected with what I'm saying. IBB said that Nigeria is a country that will not have any religion. Isn't it? That was what IBB said. Now I brought the meaning of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, IOC, and I read out the criteria for a country to become a member. So you are not talking with a fool. I read to you how they select countries, how they admit countries, and I said from what they wrote there, they say they admit countries that Islam play significant role in that country. That is how this whole talk now, advice came up. And then I say, do you know that Nigeria now, the Islam is playing a significant role? And that was the reason why they were able to admit Nigeria into the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. And then I continued by making references to Zikiwe, who were parading certificate, parading this, parading that, and they want to have money everywhere. While Fulani was busy restructuring Nigeria, making Nigeria to, in practice and in paper, to have Islamic law. to have Islam as an official religion. Meanwhile, Babangida is telling you here that Nigeria don't have any religion, any official religion. But in the law of Nigeria, you have Islam. You have Islam, Sharia law in the law of Nigeria, but Christian were not mentioned. You don't have any Christianity there. You don't have any Christ there in the Nigerian constitution. They removed everything. I went further to give references to Patrick Obumehia or whatever they call him. I said he won election, for example. He went to the National Assembly, and all he does is to speak grammar. And as he was speaking grammar, Fulani was busy restructuring Nigeria for easy conquest. And that was the reason that now bring the talk of those who travel abroad. As you are busy chasing money, somebody else is busy studying. Somebody else is busy reshaping and planning his life. That is what I'm saying. It is the same thing. So as you are chasing money in Nigeria as a politician, Fulani don't chase money. They were busy planning what you see today. You go there as a senator, you are only interested in how much you make in a month. And Fulani are not interested. They are collecting the same money with you. The same money you collect as a southern governor is the same money the Fulani governor collect. The Fulani as a southern senator is the same money the Fulani senator collect. But the difference is that they were not looking for money, and they are not looking for money. The money is already there. You are chasing for money. You are chasing contracts. You are looking for where to get richer. You are looking for how to loot money that is not even ordinarily in a safe society. You are not supposed to collect the contract. You will be busy chasing contract from one place to another. When it is time to vote on electronic transmission or transmission of electronic voting, you are not there as a senator. Because you are going to chase money. You are going for contracts. You are going for connection as a senator of Nigeria. While you are away, they are voting on whether to transmit electronic voting or not. And at the end of the day, you come back and start blaming everybody. It is the same thing abroad. Most of you shouting, most of the people who are very angry today is because of frustration. Abroad. After 20 years, you were chasing money. Somebody who can come abroad yesterday will stay 5 years and build his life, plan his life, go to school, study language, and he will start doing fine. And then frustration everywhere. If you see him with good car tomorrow, you want to kill yourself. If you see him eating good food, you want to kill yourself. If you see him dressing fine, you are angry. You hate the person for no reason. It is the same thing that is killing Nigeria. So how am I speaking? How am I not addressing IPOB analysis? It is the same thing. And I want to use the opportunity also to connect it and advise those who want to travel abroad and those who travel new today, so that you will not make mistake of becoming Amusu at the end of the day. Okay? Because if you tour that line of chasing money, what happened to Nigeria, what is happening to Nigeria now, will happen to your life. How is it going to happen to your life? You become frustrated like Nigeria. Or not everybody. Some people chase money and they make it. But I'm telling you, the percentage is very low. The percentage is very, very low. If you do not have a foundation, the percentage is very low. You will end up struggling and becoming so frustrated that everything that comes your way, you are angry. That is what is happening to Nigeria. Because the people who would have done something good to Nigeria and make laws, resist Islamic laws, resist law that will bring Islam to Nigeria or will make Islam to take over Nigeria like they are taking over in Afghanistan now. The people who had the opportunity to resist those laws, they wasted those opportunities. They wasted it. They wasted it looking for money. I am telling you, money. They wasted the opportunity because they were looking for contract. Let me tell you. Do you know that when they were voting for loan, for Chinese loan, for Chinese loan. The only Southeast senator that was there is Abaribe. Senator Abaribe. In fact, only Senator Abaribe that was there. Where were Ike Ekweremadu? Where were Roger Sokorocha? Where were what are their names? All the senators from the Southeast, where were they? I am asking you, where were they? They are nowhere to be found. They were all out for business as senators of Nigeria, while they were voting on Chinese loan. And not only that, as the loan, in fact, let me remind you, one moment, let me bring a video. I want to bring a video. Because our own is, they do the show. I want to show you, because all of you have forgotten. Ask yourself a question. Where were they? I am still coming back to the message of IPOB. One moment. Because I say, after this video, after this message of IPOB, all of you will get sense. And it's not going to be one day now. This is the part 2. This is the part 2.
Other colleagues. Well, let me thank you, my other colleagues. Well, let me thank you for giving an opportunity to share with you some of our concerns. You'll recall that in the last National Assembly, there was a borrowing plan presented by the government, and for some obvious reasons, especially the issue of exclusion, it was not taken. So this has been returned to the present National Assembly. Regrettably, last Thursday, the Senate passed the borrowing plan, which excluded the whole of Southeast. I'd like to use the opportunity to thank our colleagues who were at the chamber that day, especially Senator Engineer Abaribe, who made a significant effort to get the matter addressed, the issue of the equity and equitable distribution. Most of us were not in chambers. I was in Lagos attending the INEC retreat.
Did you hear that? Most of us were not in the chambers. Did you hear Ike Ekweremadu? Most of us were not in the chambers. I was in Lagos attending INEC retreat. So is INEC retreat now more than the national loan that Nigeria is taking? The day of the retreat is the day they are voting on that loan. Ike Ekweremadu and others were not there. He mentioned it. So, and why did Ike Ekweremadu go to INEC retreat? Somebody says, Simon, stop saying the truth. No, I like this kind of comment. He says, stop saying the truth. Simon, stop saying the truth. You don't make me laugh. I want to be serious a little bit. He said, I should stop saying the truth. So, but I'm telling you, some of them were not around. But why did you vote Ike Ekweremadu? Why did you vote Ike Ekweremadu? Did you vote Ike Ekweremadu to go to Lagos for retreat, for INEC retreat? Can't the INEC retreat be shifted on the day they are not voting on the loan? But do you know what they do? Do you know what Fulani do? Because they know, do you know when they go to that INEC retreat, Ike Ekweremadu is targeting something. from that retreat. Ike Ekweremadu have a personal target, not target. How can a retreat of INEC benefit Enugu State? How can retreat of INEC benefit Biafra land? So Ike Ekweremadu attending INEC retreat is for personal interest. Now, what other interest is more than a loan that a whole Nigeria is taking loan? And the insult is not just ordinary. The insult is that they did not give even 1 naira. Even 1 naira was not allocated to Southeast. Is that not impunity of the highest order? But do you know what? Do you know what? That is what I'm saying. Money. Ike Ekweremadu and other senators were out chasing money, chasing contract, chasing favor, chasing connection, while their house were burning at the National Assembly, while Fulani was already conquering them at the National Assembly, while Fulani were busy implementing something that will haunt the entire Biafra for decades to come. Ike Ekweremadu and co., they were chasing money, they were looking for money, they were looking for contracts, they were looking for people to connect with, they were trying to be relevant, they were chasing after personal interest, and they voted against them at the National Assembly. It is happening every day, my people. It is happening every day. It just happened the other time. The time they voted on electronic transmission of votes, none of them were present, including Yoruba senators. They were not there. Fulani voted against it, and they won. Are you going to? In fact, even the Yoruba, this thing, they will do the one past voters that the voters, the people that were at the National Assembly there, they voted against it as well. Fulani deceived them because of what? Personal interest representing Tinubu. This is what I am telling you. Personal interest. They are representing Tinubu. Otherwise, why would this Remi Tinubu or whatever they call her, why would that Remi Tinubu vote against electronic transmission of vote? Because she was protecting her husband's interest. She was not protecting Yoruba interest. The people that voted along with her were also protecting Tinubu's interest. Do you see the reason why I was making reference to people in abroad? It is the same thing. The same scenario is playing abroad. Obodo Yibo, the same scenario. When Fulani will come tomorrow as they are now, because they have taken over everywhere, you only complain. You become Amusu. You become Amusu. Only us that have not benefited from Nigeria will say we are not Amusu. Because for those of you who are senators and all you do is to come here to complain, you become Amusu. You become a failure because you had the opportunity to change and stop the impunity from happening. You didn't do it. You were voted to go to the National Assembly to stop the impunity of Fulani. You could not do it. You didn't give a good fight. Only after they have finished you will come and they start having caucus meeting. Southeast caucus meeting. There are brilliant, vibrant Biafrans, Oduduwas, Middle Belters that can change in a blink of an eye, change everything. But you know what? Nigeria can never allow them. Nigeria is a career killer. A career killer. Once you go to Nigeria to do something, they kill your career. Everything you want to do will die. Otherwise, some of us would have been in Nigeria since doing politics. If I have gone to Nigeria to join politics, I will not fail. You know, if you want to have Godfather, I will have Godfather there. But you know what? Any day I go to, that is the end. You're going to see this brain will not work again because it is a corrupt and evil system that will bend you. You can imagine what is happening today. You know, You can use that to compare. That is our leader will see is Ndioji. And if you listen to our leader, at a point he say, even Ndioji, even me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When I'm calling Ndioji, I don't accept myself. I am part of Ndioji. He used to say it, that he is part of Ndioji. But today, some people are better than him. Some people are better than him. Some people don't give room for anything. They are better. They know better than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see, one thing is that it is the Nigeria spirit possessing people. Nigeria spirit possessing people. Because you cannot see something that is good. You are calling it bad. What is the point? The point here is that that is the exact spirit of Nigeria. It is only in Nigeria that you have that such spirit. You will leave something and be chasing shadow. It is only in Nigeria spirit. Nigeria spirit is where senators will leave their job and be chasing shadow. It is a Nigeria spirit. Nigeria spirit. Any place you see people leaving what they're supposed to chase and chase shadow, like like senators, where they will go to National Assembly and they leave it to go to retreat in Lagos. And leave when they are voting for a very national important issue, they leave it to go to Lagos to chase shadow. That is the spirit of Nigeria. So anybody that is doing that has been possessed by the spirit of Nigeria. And we don't want that in Biafra. So my people, listening to IPOB, I'm going back there now, but I want to bring this video so you will understand what I'm talking about. To refresh your memory.
Well, let me thank you for giving an opportunity to share with you some of our concerns. You'll recall that in the last National Assembly, there was a borrowing plan presented by the government, and for some obvious reasons, especially the issue of exclusion, it was not taken. So this has been returned to the present National Assembly. Regrettably, last Thursday, the Senate passed the borrowing plan, which excluded the whole of Southeast. I'd like to use the opportunity to thank our colleagues who were at the chamber that day, especially Senator Engineer Baribe, who made a significant effort to get the matter addressed, the issue of the equity and equitable distribution. Most of us were not in chambers. I was in Lagos attending the INEC retreat on electoral reforms. Most of our colleagues were also outside the chambers. So we want to commend him for the effort he made and other colleagues who were there during the conversation.
Now, I stop it there. You've just listened to that. They cannot be there. All of them were out. All of them were out. All of them were out. And have come to communicate to you. Communication. Now let us go to IPOB. Before I go to IPOB, let me quickly analyze the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. I want to bring it back. One moment. Now, Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Organization of Islamic Cooperation, the country, 56 countries in which Islam play a significant role. So we have confirmed today that for Nigeria to be a member of Islamic Cooperation, Islam play a significant role in Nigeria. These are countries with Islam as state religion. Did you hear that? These are countries as state religion. Are you hearing it? In addition to that, but also those in which Muslims form the majority of the population. Are you hearing that? So what this, the criteria to accept Nigeria is that Islam is a state religion in Nigeria. But Babangida told you just now, just an hour ago, that Nigeria does not, that they agreed, they are elect, they agreed that Nigeria will not recognize any religion. Are you hearing me? Are you following? He told you that Nigeria will not recognize any religion. But here, the criteria they used to accept Nigeria as a member of Islamic Organization Corporation is because Islam is a state religion in Nigeria, contravening the Nigeria Constitution according to Babangida. In contradictory to his statement here, they went further to say also in which Muslims form the majority of the population. And they are telling you in addition, the majority of Nigeria are Muslims. And this is a blatant lie. So they have used something to, they have informed this organization that one, Nigeria Islam is a state religion in Nigeria. Two, is that Islam form the majority of Nigeria population. These are lies. Are you hearing me? These are lies. Because Babangida here said they agreed that there is no religion in Nigeria. But the same Babangida was the one who made Nigeria to join the Islamic Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Okay? Now, occasionally, let me continue. Occasionally, members would also be admitted in which Muslims are only a minority but play a significant role for the country. The thing continued. IOC 56 current members are located primarily in North Africa, the Near East and South Asia. Together, they cover an area of this and that population and also that. Now, I want you to pay attention to this particular statement here. Occasionally. I want you to pay attention. Occasionally, members would also be admitted in which Muslims are only minority but play significant role for the country. And this was not the reason, this was not the case of Nigeria. So I want to, and they have not admitted anybody with this criteria, with this occasional criteria, because I'm going to show you now the member stage and when these things were formed. Now I want to say, I want you to understand that Afghanistan you see today, Afghanistan you see today was one of the first countries that joined this Islamic Organization of Islamic Cooperation in 1969. It was formed in 1969, Afghanistan, that the Islamists have empowered, were the first country to form it. I want you to understand what is coming to Nigeria. So what do you know what is coming? What is coming to Nigeria is that Afghanistan today is a member of this Organization of Islamic Cooperation. And Taliban will be attending meeting with Nigeria. Taliban will be attending meeting with Nigeria. Do you people understand what I'm talking about? Taliban will be attending meeting with Nigeria. That is what it means. Now, I want you to pay attention to this. I want you to pay attention to this. Your Nigeria will be attending meeting with Taliban, my people, because I have seen even politicians in Nigeria, politicians in Nigeria, I have seen politicians in Nigeria sharing pictures and video of Taliban, laughing at them. They say, look at Taliban, oh, they are in the gym. They are in the gym. And they are laughing. They say, look at Taliban, oh, they are in the park. Go to Facebook, to politicians' Facebook, so those who follow politicians in Nigeria, those in that phone shares, go to their Facebook page. You will be seeing them sharing videos of Taliban, funny video, and they are laughing. They are laughing. So if you see, if you come across a video shared by friends of politicians, shared by politicians, all these local politicians in Nigeria, tell them, why are you laughing at your ally? Tell them, why are you laughing at the people you will be attending lectures, attending meeting with? Because they are members of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. They cannot restrict them from attending the meeting because it is the same agenda. I am telling you today, you cannot come across where this Organization of Islamic Cooperation will condemn Taliban. Go and say that I said. I said, Taliban, go and make it as a quote. Let it go viral. People need to open their head. Taliban will be attending meeting with Nigeria. And let me tell you, I don't know, you will think what I'm thinking. In our own, we don't think, we say it, no matter how it sounds. And you know what I'm thinking. So by the time they are attending meeting with Taliban, they will be discussing Nigeria in the secret. How to take over Nigeria. They're going to support you militarily. They're going to support you with manpower. They're going to support you with anything you want to take over Nigeria. They know how significant Nigeria is. They know how important Nigeria is. So they must take Nigeria down. Nigeria is one of the biggest targets of the Islamists. People should know that. Yes, I have said it. So those of them who are sharing these videos should go and rest because they don't know what is coming. The people they are sharing their video trying to mock them. They say Taliban is going to the gym. Look at Taliban in the gym. Taliban driving these small children something. They carry gun. And then they even, I have seen one politician who even shared the picture of the one they say Minister of Communication. I don't know Minister of Communication. The man was having a AK-47 on the table and a laptop here, and then they say he's a new Minister of Communication for Taliban, and they are sharing it. They don't know that those people they are sharing their video will be coming to Organization of Islamic Cooperation meeting with Nigeria. With Nigeria. Did you not hear how they are praising them? Kanu State, Pantami, all of them are praising Taliban. Have you not come across it? They are going to be attending meeting. If they are not already attending meeting, together. So my brother, you know the Nigeria you are into now. Don't worry. This is for today. Tomorrow I am coming again with another bombshell. But let me quickly show you. This is the list of countries that make up this Organization of Islamic State. Now, I want you to check all the countries that joined in 69. Afghanistan is taking over 100%. And I want you to pay attention that Afghanistan is 99.0% Muslim. Are you hearing that? Afghanistan, 99.0% Muslim. The question is, why are they running away? Why were they running away? Why were they running away from their own Islam? Why? Everybody was running. You people see how they were running and they were entering plane and they are all running. But 99.9% they are Muslim. They are Muslim. Somebody say it is Islamic countries. Simon, it's Islamic countries. Well, it can be Islamic countries, but I hope you see the official name. I address things by their official name. I do not address according to how it suits me. The name says Organization of Islamic Cooperation. So it is not Organization of Islamic Countries. So it is official. When I'm doing something here, especially when it comes to the international issues, I will give it the name that it is. I don't. If I say Organization of Islamic Countries, I am misrepresenting the name of these people, and some people may not. Some people watching me, dignitaries watching me, that are not Nigerians, that are Europeans, they may misunderstood, even though they know what I'm talking about, but it is not good that I misrepresent fact. So the name is the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, not Organization of Islamic Countries. So thank you. Ifeanyi, I hope you take note of that, except that's not what you meant to say. All right. Now, going down, I want to go down. Now, let us go down here so that you will have knowledge. You will have some knowledge about this. You will have knowledge about what this organization is all about. Now, the main objective of this organization, of Islamic cooperation, is to promote cooperation between Muslim states in the field of culture, science, social cooperation, and the economy. An essential part of it work is also to the protection of the Islamic faith and the holy site. The association was founded on September 25, 1969 in Morocco under the name Organization of the Islamic Conference. It renamed itself the Organization of Islamic Cooperation on June 28, 2011. The original goal of the 25 members at the time was to liberate the Al-Aqsa Mosque after Israel occupation of Jerusalem. A goal also enshrined in its charter is to support Palestine with regard to their homeland right. Now, I want to shock you. Do you know that Nigeria as a country under the leadership of Fulani pledged more allegiance to this cooperation than allegiance to Nigeria as itself? Do you know that every time when Buhari was alive, each time he go to the United Nations as National General Assembly, he has always advocated. He has always advocated for the state of independent state of Palestine as enshrined in the charter of the Islamic Organization of Islamic Cooperation. He go there to represent the interests of the Islamic cooperation, not Nigeria. Not Nigeria. Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to show you, to play a video of Buhari in the United Nations General Assembly advocating for independent state of Palestine, defending this charter I just read to you against Nigeria? I'm asking you. I am asking you. Do you want me to play the video? Somebody say yes. Somebody say yes. All right. Let me get you the video. One moment. Our own is what? They do, they show. We're going to bring your brain, we're going to break things into pieces, you'll be understanding it. Those things you did not understand for many years, you will understand it today. Now let us go there. I want you to watch.
We need to remind ourselves of the principles that led to the founding of the United Nations. Among those are peaceable coexistence and self-determination of peoples. In this context, Mr. President, the unresolved question of self-determination for the Palestinian people and those of Western Sahara, both nations having been adjudged by the United Nations as qualifying for this inalienable right, must now be assured and fulfilled without any further delay or
Self-determination must now be allowed for the Palestine without delay. He also went further to advocate for even those Muslims in the sub-Sahara. Now, what does that tell you? Representing and defending the charter as enshrined in what I just read to you. What does that tell you? Somebody say, I asked the question, why are the Muslims running? You know, the answer to that question will scatter a lot of things when I begin to answer you. When I begin to answer you this question, a lot will scatter. A lot of things will scatter. So we are holding it when the time we are going to answer that question is coming. But I want you to ponder on the question I asked. Why are the Muslims running away? All right. You are following. For you to point out that, pinpoint that question, it means you are following. No, you know, that's why I told you, we are just starting, Tina Martinez, we are just starting. All social media, get in here and learn work from Simon. No, they should come here and share. You know, they should come here and share, because this kind of work is not work you learn with gara-gara. If you want to learn this work, you must first of all pray to God to forgive you all the sins you have sinned against people. You know, forgive, say, God, forgive me the sin I have sinned against people. Before, for you to allow your brain to function, you must be free of negativity. I am completely free from negativity. I am completely free from negativity. And that is why when I come any day I want to do something, I will do it to my own, to the best of my ability and to my satisfactory, because I don't have any negative thing in me. But if I am somebody who have negative thing, all the thing I think is how to attack somebody, I will never think well, because I will be always distracted. But what I'm doing today shows you that I am back and I am focused, and there is nothing in this life that will even affect me. So I am very focused, and you are going to be seeing more deep exposition that will bring Nigeria down, because what we are looking for is what will uproot and destroy the foundation of Nigeria. Those who say they are Nigeria and nothing is happening, we will use truth to destroy them. And that's what we are doing. So I want you to connect. You see Buhari here advocating for self-determination. What is happening today? Self-determination in Nigeria is a crime. But it is not a crime to Palestinians. It is not a crime to Muslims in sub-Sahara. I want you to pay attention to sub-Sahara. Buhari government, APC government, the government of Nigeria, they are more allegiance to the Islamic cooperation than the Nigeria people themselves. When he went to this United Nations General Assembly, the only thing he did was this. He didn't do nothing other than go there. And I'm telling you, he has been there twice or three times. Each time, this man, both when he's alive and when they have his double now, each time he go there, He has always defended self-determination for Palestine, but not in Nigeria. In Nigeria, our leader will be abducted in Kenya. Our leader will be for fighting self-determination. Sunday Igboho will be apprehended in Semeboda for fighting for self-determination. Professor Akintola will run to exile because he called for self-determination. But look at him. Because he is not allegiance to Nigeria. There is nothing like Nigeria in the Fulani book. The Fulani and the northern Nigeria Caliphate, they don't know what is Nigeria. What they know, their allegiance is to Islamic State. They are Akintoye. Their allegiance is to Islamic State. Their allegiance is to terrorists. Their allegiance is to Islamic organization and not to Nigeria. And you are yet to get it. Ekweremadu is looking for how to make Southeast include Southeast in loan. When they want to financially disenfranchise you, when they want to financially subjugate you to all manner of things, when they are bringing jihad, financial jihad against the Southeast, so that you will not have money to do anything. You want to be part of Nigeria, and you are warming up for election. Election will not hold in Biafra land. Never. Starting from Anambra. And it is the order of nnamdi Kanu. It's a template. Template of the IPOB. It's a template. Election will not hold. We have done several, trial. This time around, it's not going to be business as usual. Election will not hold in Biafra land. Somebody say, I should never talk about Akintoye that the man is a setup. No. Yeah, I am telling you, I am using him as an example, because he is also fighting for self-determination. And they are also threatening him. But let me play the video from the beginning to the end so that you will understand.
We need to remind ourselves of the principles that led to the founding of the United Nations.
We need to remind ourselves of the principle that led to the founding of the United Nations. Buhari was reminding international community of this principle that led to the founding of this United Nations. Buhari. And this was when he arrested nnamdi Kanu.
Among those are peaceable coexistence and self-determination of peoples. In this context, Mr. President, the unresolved question of self-determination for the Palestinian people and those of Western Sahara, both nations,
and those of the sub-Sahara,
having been adjudged by the United Nations as qualifying for this inalienable right, must now be assured and fulfilled without any further delay or obstacle. The international community has come to pin its hopes on the resolving Palestinian issue through the two-state solution, which recognizes the legitimate right of each state to exist in peace and security. The world has no more excuses or reasons to delay the implementation of the long list of Security Council resolutions on this question. Neither do we have the moral right to deny any people their freedom or condemn them indefinitely to occupation and blockade.
That was what your president went to United Nations to do. Did you hear that? Now, let me now take you back. Let me take you back to the explanation of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Okay? Let me Come back here. Now, I hope you are watching. You see that? Let me read this again. The main reason for this Organization of Islamic Cooperation is that the association was founded in September 25th, 1969 in Morocco under the name Organization of Islamic Conference. It renamed itself Organization of Islamic Cooperation in June 28, 2011. The original goal of these 25 members at the time was to liberate, are you listening? Liberate the Al-Qasa whatever mosque after Israel occupation of Jerusalem. So it was to liberate something from Israel. So the organization is against Israel. Now, a goal also enshrined in its charter is to support Palestinians. Do you see now? That is what Buhari went to UN General Assembly to do, to support. Defending the goal of this Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Buhari went with Nigeria fund, Nigeria money, Nigeria taxpayers money, Nigeria oil money. He went all the way to the United Nations General Assembly to support a goal that were enshrined in the Islamic Organization Charter, which is to support Palestine with regard to their homeland rights. He used Nigeria money to go to United Nations to advocate for Palestine, defending Islamic, this Organization of Islamic Cooperation. What else is if anything is treason? I don't know whether treason is the overtaking of the overthrow of the government, like taking over the government. This is a systematic treason. In law, I can interpret the action of Buhari to be a treasonable felony, a futuristic treasonable felony. It is a systematic treason. Why do I say this? It is a treasonable felony because Buhari then was following a laid-down road to take over Nigeria and turn Nigeria into Islamic State and overthrow the secular state of Nigeria and turn Nigeria into Islamic State. So, in other words, it is a systematic treason. Am I making sense? Everybody knows the definition of treason. Treason means that you want to overthrow government. So, and how do you overthrow government? You overthrow government in so many ways, in different forms. What happened in Afghanistan is also overthrow of government. And if it is in Nigeria, the Taliban has committed treasonable offense because they overthrow the government. That is what treason is all about. So, and the Buhari and the APC, when Buhari was alive, and those who are now, making his double, what they are doing is a systematic treason. Because at the end of the day, they want to run over Nigeria like the Taliban run over Afghanistan, to take over and turn Nigeria into Islamic State. By that time, it now become a full treason, where they have actually finalized and practicalized it. But now it is systematically being put in place. So Buhari then we're actually committing technically committing treason. You are supporting people that want to take over Nigeria and turn Nigeria into Islamic State. And let me tell you, Another treasonable offense. Let us even begin to address this treason, because they say they are charging nnamdi Kanu for treason. nnamdi Kanu don't want to overthrow Nigeria. We want to have our own state, separate state from Nigeria. It is different from treason. And that is why they cannot bring him to court. Because how are you going to define treason? How are you going to define it? It will be very interesting. You know, I say I'm not going to be analyzing this case, this our leader case, until the case starts. Hey, we'll begin to give our input in it when the case starts. So that we'll first of all hear the charges now. We'll know how to be making comment. We'll know how to be making comment from the legal perspective. You know, so it will be very interesting to know how Fulani will come to court to begin to read treason. You know, to begin to read, nnamdi Kanu, he has committed treasonable offense against Nigeria government. So it will be very interesting to know whether they are going to actually use the use the word treason, because it will be very interesting. That will be the biggest blunder. You know, that will be the biggest blunder. It will be very interesting to know what they are going to say, but we will not analyze it until they begin to, you know, bring their whatever they have against it. That is by the way. So if we begin to talk about treason, so what happened in Afghanistan is treason. What the government of Nigeria is doing today is treason, because they are allowing the Fulani herdsmen, bandits, to take over Nigeria. They are committing treason because they are giving them safe haven. They are treating them with a pure water hand. They are aiding, abetting them. The military will not attack Fulani who want to kill people in Jos and say they did not get order to attack them. It's a treasonable offense. It is a systematic treason. Because where is it going? What is going to be the end point of what is happening in Nigeria? Is to take over the government. It doesn't matter who is at the helm of affair at the time when they are going to run over Nigeria. It doesn't matter who is there. Whether it is Buhari, whether it is the dead one, whether it is the live one, whether, you know, so nobody knows. But the point is that what is the end point of what is happening now? It is going to lead to taking over Nigeria by force. And if that happens, it becomes a treason. And when you are trying treasonable felony or treasonable offense, you don't just try the people who just carry out the treason, because there is a build-up to the treasonable offense. When Buhari was arrested, he committed treason. The treason Buhari committed he did not just commit the treason, it was a build-up. So leading to the military coup, that was a treason. That was a treason. So let me tell you, you have just heard it now, that what Buhari went to do there at the UN General Assembly was to defend the interest of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. It was not, he didn't go there to defend Nigeria. You saw it now. Everything what he said in this short video was exactly what every member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation you are mandated to do, is to defend Palestinians against Israel. So anybody that is part of this Islamic organization that comes to the UN General Assembly, they will always come there and you will see them talking Palestinian, because they boldly wrote it in their charter. So Nigeria government is against Israel. That is why when this Israel and Palestinian bomb racket was there, you see Lai Mohammed opening his dirty mouth to talk rubbish, because Lai Mohammed knows the content of this cooperation, of this charter. He knows the content. He knows what Nigeria's position is in this Organization of Islamic Cooperation. That is why they were angered of Israel intercepting the bomb, the rocket, and all that. They were so angered. So you see, and when you are talking like this, when I'm saying this thing now, if we remind them they want to be Nigeria, they say, yeah, everybody is Nigeria, because of they call themselves elect. They want to protect their money, the stolen money. When you talk about governors, they tell you Nigeria is one. Because what? They call themselves elite. They want to protect their looted money and their looted fund. This is all lies. That is why everybody must rise up against these people. Because they are not normal. Everybody must rise up against the politicians in the southeast and the Biafra land. They are not normal. Because you can't see what I am just explaining, what others are explaining, what is going on, and you continue to wake up to call yourself a governor and they say, Nigeria, we are trying. You are not normal. You are not normal. Now let me read also to the end. Now I want you to also know this. The supreme organ of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation is the Islamic Summit Conference, which meets at irregular interval and is attended by the government leaders of the member state who decide on fundamental issues. Did you hear that? So by the time the government leaders of Nigeria will go to the meeting, they will be sitting side by side by with Taliban. By the time the APC government go to the meeting of Organization of Independent Islamic Cooperation, they are going to be sitting side by side by with Taliban. You see? Are you hearing that? Are you hearing that? That is why I ask you people to invite all the white Nigerians today, because we have food for them. We have food for them. By the time the Nigerian government go to this summit, they will be sitting side by side with Taliban. In addition, the foreign ministers meet annually in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Did you hear that? So when Nigeria foreign ministers or whatever, they sneak when they are going. Of course, you know, Onyema will not go now. Onyema is not a Muslim person now. He is going to somebody from somebody like Gumi or Pantami will go to represent him if they are actually talking about the foreign minister. Do you understand? Foreign minister of Nigeria. They did not say foreign minister of their. They said the foreign minister in the member state. Foreign minister in the member state will meet annually in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. But of course, Onyema will not go there. They will not even allow him because they will call him as, they will say he's a sabo, infidel. What are you coming here to do? So Nigeria will sneak to Jeddah. Maybe they will send the Speaker of House of Representatives or Pantami to go there. They will sneak. You will never know what they go there to do. You will never know what they go there to do. You will never know. I am telling you. So we need to liberate ourselves. It is a fight for freedom. Fight for freedom. Fight for freedom. Fight for freedom. They are not safe. The people of Afghanistan are fleeing their country. And they are Muslim too. They need safety. They need safety. They need to be free. When ISIS started in Iraq, everybody, European, in Europe, everywhere were flooded with asylum seekers. Europe gave them a protection because everybody want to be safe. Everybody want to be safe. Those who are here don't like what is going on there. That is the point. The refugees who are here in Europe, they don't like what is going on there. That is why they are here. They don't like it. You may see few people who, one or two person who may be, but once you live in Europe, if you want to destroy your life, you can say you are extremist. But you don't see that often. You don't see that often. Because those who say those who are Muslim here are very reasonable. They are very, very reasonable. I have Muslim friends. They are very reasonable. They don't like what is going on. That's why everybody is here. They don't like it. And they can never, they can never support it. They can never support it. That's why some of them ran away. They ran away because they don't support the way the things are going there. Now, let me continue. In addition to the 55 member states, there are individual countries or regions with observer status, which, however, does not include voting right. Now, I do not even need to go here. What is the point I'm trying to make here? The point I'm trying to make here is that Nigeria is a member and we are not Muslims. I am proud to be a Christian. And you just heard that every year, the foreign minister of these countries that are member states meet in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. What are they going to be discussing with Onyema? Onyema. What are they going to be discussing with Onyema? Who knows whether Onyema have attended it? Because one thing is that that they cannot give you any position, without thinking about it. They can never give you any position without you compromising something. In Nigeria, before you get position, you must offer something. So who knows whether Onyema is a secret Gumi? You can never tell. You can never tell. For him to be appointed a foreign minister, we know that he's very close to Kairi. This Abba Kairi, what the late one, because they say they studied together or something like that. So we know, but who knows what he has compromised that made him to, loyalty doesn't end you that kind of, in the Fulani kingdom. Fulani kingdom is you are a suspect so long as you are an Igbo man from A to Z. You are a suspect. They can never give you any breathing space. So if he's comfortable in this government, it means that he has compromised something, which we don't know. And the only thing he will compromise is to become secret mosque attendants or attendees. Who knows? All right. Now I'm going to play 3 minutes of IBB before I will entertain some kind of conversation here, and we move forward to the next level.
A lot of settled issues we have, but today, if an elite want a position, he stir up something, spread it. We still have to accept things that are settled. We don't talk about them. What we should be doing is how do we strengthen our unity? How do we improve our system of governance? How do we improve mobilizing the people to rally around the country? That is what we should be doing.
Well, I will start with yours and then probably talk generally, which is that, I mean, you mentioned 2 points now. You talked about the fact that we don't adopt any religion, and then you talked about the fact that the issue of unity settled. But there will be those who will argue that, for example, under your government, we went into the Organization of Islamic Countries, the OIC. So that tended to give the impression that we now have a state religion.
No, it's an organization. The state religion should come from us, saying that from today we are so, so, and so. No government has ever said so, including my own government. We never said Islam is the official religion of Nigeria. But our constitution allows us to enter any organization for the benefit of the country.
Are you people hearing him lying? Are you hearing him lying? Are you hearing him lying? I have just analyzed this lie, so ahead of time, so you will hear it yourself. He lied. He said Nigeria never said that the religion is Islam. You don't need to say it. It is there as a criteria to be admitted into Organization of Islamic Cooperation. You need to meet those criteria. You need to have submitted a document proving that you have Islam as a state religion. He said he lied here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand myself? You know, am I communicating? He lied here, and I said the criteria to be admitted into Organization of Islamic Cooperation. One is that you must be, your country must have Islam as a state religion. Confirmed. State religion. And here, he lied. Number one. Number two, the criteria also is that you must have over 50% majority of your country as Muslim. Another criteria is that Islam, they did not say, they say Islam as a religion have what we call significant role in governance in that country. So how can you say Islam is not a state religion in Nigeria when it is actually playing significant role in the decision making in Nigeria? My people, are you people getting the sense? He come here to lie. He lied. He said the constitution gave them room to belong to anything. So why don't you belong to Rome? Why don't you allow Christians to do this? He said the constitution allowed them. But who was the one amending the constitution? Who was the one amending the decrees? He said constitutional during the time when Nigeria entered the Organization of Islamic State. There were no constitution. It was not constitution. It was not called constitution. It was called decree. Military rule don't have constitution. It is decree. I don't know whether I'm making a mistake, but anyway, I believe, because you know that time we were still very small. So please, do you call it constitution? No, I am asking you. Do you call Babangida era constitution? I am asking you watching me. Please educate me. Please. Please and please. What do you call the military rule during Babangida? Is it constitution or decree? I am asking you. Decree. So where is it? Where did he see the constitution is talking about? Do anybody have any right to do anything with the military decree? It is called military decree. I just want to be punching the lies, how they are deceiving, and the journalists did not even remember to ask him. But the time when this thing happened now, it was decree now. So constitution is not there. For constitution is what you do in democracy to have accommodated other people to do something. Dictatorship. The journalist didn't ask that. I don't expect him to ask everything, because this kind of thing you don't expect to be reacting, except your brain is very, very sharp. Then you'll be asking that. So where did he see the constitution he's talking about? Where? Have you people seen it? Is a complete, and everything he said here is a lie. Everything he has been lying. This is what I want you people to be sharing on social media. This is the exposition. Cut it. Let it be going viral on social media. Let it flood Nigeria. Because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people who are singing One Nigeria don't know what is coming. He said the Constitution gave everybody right to belong to anything, but it was not Constitution. It was decree. It's a lie, a blatant lie.
Or for the benefit of the people of the country.
Let me take you to the issue of unity that you mentioned. A lot of people will say, yes, ideally, unity should have been a settled matter for a country that is 60 years old plus. But that sometimes the way those who have ruled at various jurisdictions and at various times have done that rulership has given the impression that some people are more important than others. And that, for example, federal character was instituted in order to give everybody a sense of belonging, that somebody who represents us is there. Do you think that's a fair comment?
I think we are probably gradually improving. You should consider merits. Before, hardly will you find a PhD holder from certain parts of this country. I was amazed. I give you an example. I was reading in the media, somebody made an analysis about a village in Kebbi. That village had over 50 professors now, men and women. He listed all their names. And surprisingly, I know the village, I know the people that he mentioned, and so a lot of them we went to school together and so on. This is something would have been unheard of in the 60s and maybe early 70s. So things are improving as far as I'm concerned.
Are you even hearing the criminal? This is how they cajoled you. This is how they deceive you. They give you a vague answer. They ask him if the federal character system is fair. He begins to talk about how some people did not go to school. Are we the problem why you didn't go to school? Are we the problem why you did not follow the British to go to school when they came to Nigeria? Are we the problem? Is it our fault? It is not our fault. It is because of your Islamic doctrine. You choose not to go to school. You choose not to. So we are now, and he's now blaming us. And they are, even with the fact that they didn't go to school, they have been the one ruling Nigeria. And we are going to stop here. Tomorrow we are going to have the part 3 of IBB, Nothernisation of Nigeria, Islamization of Nigeria. Now we go into question and answer, and then also to comment. We have 30 minutes. Immediately, 3 hours, we stop. It is not easy to sit here for 3 good hours to give these lectures. All right, on this note, I'm going to bring you in. Click on the link and join us. Click on the link and join us. All right. I don't know what's wrong with how do you people think that one moment, I have to refresh the system and come back again. One moment. Now we are good to go because I was not reading your comment before. All right, please, anybody that comes in must make your comment very, very quickly, and between 1 to 2 minutes, and we go. Make sure you share this video everywhere. We want it to go viral. Welcome to the program, Eze. Eze, welcome to the program.
Hello.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, God bless you. And this program was supposed to be floating everywhere. Even since yesterday, I was very, very angry. At least it's supposed to be on FM.
Your voice is gone. Your voice is gone. Your voice is gone. Your voice is gone. Can you come back, Eze? I think you have a network issue. Are you there? Eze, please come back, come back, come back, come back. We lost you. Welcome to the program, Ibabuchi.
Yes, Mr. Simon.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go straight to the point.
Mr. Simon, the thing is like this, I grew up in Kaduna State, and all these things you're saying right now is, I mean, I'm so shocked at the accuracy in which you use in analyzing this evil man. In fact, you have to know a man called Chenchenji.
Yes.
Man that owns Chenchenji airline, exactly. Believe me honestly, what you are doing today will go in history at the greatest analysis someone has ever done on the North. Because without you doing this today, or without you ever doing this, our people will remain, they will remain ignorant for as long as God knows when. If anyone don't let our people know the implications of being ignorant, then our people will never wake up from slumber. Everywhere around the world, I live in Sweden. Everywhere around the world that I have traveled to, I have never seen a Fulani man who lives there. Ask yourself why. Because these people, they know, they have mastered the art of deception. We no one should ever go and think that a Fulani man is stupid. These people, they are crafty. They are wolves in sheep's clothing. And they will never stop at nothing to achieve their greatest goal, which is the conquering of that country, country called Nigeria. In the North, where I was born, tell me when has Fulani people, tell me when has anything ever happened in Nigeria where Christians are not killed? It's impossible. It's impossible. They burn people's shop. They kill Igbos in millions in the North. In millions. In Kaduna State, where I was born, Kaduna State was almost 70% Christian in the 70s, 80s, 70s, 60s. But they have managed to, from Zaria up to Kawo, from Zaria up to Abuja, they have managed to systematically reduce the population of Christians in mostly Kaduna, because Kaduna is their how do you say, Kaduna is their powerhouse. Kaduna is their powerhouse because when Lugard amalgamated Nigeria, Kaduna is where he placed as the powerhouse of the North. That is why when you go to Kaduna today, they have Lord Lugard House. And that Lord Lugard House, it's very close to Arewa House. It's very close to Arewa House, which gives them the proximity and the opportunity to absolutely bring everything and everyone together, because they know Kaduna with the fact that Chukwuma Kaduna Nzogu was one of the Igbo men that shocked the Fulanis. That's why Fulanis, for them to terminate the Igbo man in Nigeria, for them is their ultimate goal, because the Igbo man was the one who struck fear into their minds. And that's why you see that I do everything possible to see that they subjugate the Igbos. But they are forgetting that without the Igbo man, America, you see today, will not have its declaration of independence. Yes, Igbo people was the people who were the rebellious slaves in America. They were the people who started rebelling against slavery. Igbo man was the first person who bought himself free from slavery from the British colony. The Fulanis are forgetting that. But this time they will see we are all over the world. Brother, keep doing what you're doing. We got you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Bye.
All right. I'm going to bring you, we have a newcomer on this. Michael, welcome to the program. Michael, can you wear your cloth? You don't have cloth. And I will not kick you out because this is your first time. Otherwise, I will kick you out. All right. Let me bring you Okenyi as we wait for Michael to wear cloth. Very Okenyi, welcome to the program. Very okay, welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mr. Simon, can you hear me?
I can hear you live and direct. Welcome to the program.
Okay. All right. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
I want to start by, because I was not able to contribute how many days ago, to say that Biafrans, especially our brethren that are home, they are good students. They've been learning from our leader. What they did, both the civil obedience and the disobedience, it's what we are taught. And all of them showed love for our leader, showed love and concern for Biafra. All of them follow. And I hail them because they are the solid rock of which they are back home taking all the stones and whatever. I hail them. I praise them. For our leaders, for our elite, for all this exposition that they are supposed to be aware of, and yet they are because of nonsense chieftaincy title. Mr. Simon, when Biafra come, you see all these nonsense title they are taking that's making them, I don't know what has gotten into their head. They have forgotten who we are originally. We're busy chasing shadows. People are taking things, learning from us. We set the pace. People are anywhere we go, we set the pace. But now we're chasing money, title, and rubbish, fame, and fortune. I want to beg all the prophets that are seen, Bikonu. There's one man that I don't know his name that made a video. If you're a prophet, they reveal something to you, now stay in your closet, pray, do fasting. Can you stop coming to the social media and be talking? If God has given you assignments, they reveal something, pray. God will hear you. That's why He revealed it to you. And stop all this nonsense that they are talking about. I heard one man talking about, and if you give our leader the prayer to do the same prayer, and so that means that he's listening. Must you come to social media and be talking what I do not know? If our lawyer decide to associate with Odumeje,
my sister, this issue has been settled, please. You say you say you did not come here for many days now, and you are coming now. So don't draw us back, please. We are moving forward. We are moving forward very, very fast. And now we are talking about the exposition that we have just made this evening. following the one we made yesterday. So let us move forward. The thing that is bygone is bygone. Whoever that have said something is a bygone thing. Let us move forward. Don't draw us back, please. I will give you another seconds to conclude and then we continue. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, I want to say thank you for all you have revealed. And I want to let us know that right from time, even the money that we were using in Nigeria, they scripted their Islamic in the money. We'll be seeing it and we did nothing. Whatever catchment area means, even when we wrote JAMB, I don't know. We didn't stop them from going to school, but we pay the price. They give them lesser score, we struggle, and yet we stand tall. That's who we are. Whatever they, even if they box us, like you said, inside the GSC whatever, where they kept our leader, there's still Biafra is standing tall. That's who we are. It doesn't matter what they do, but our leaders should know that these people have themselves organized. Though, let us organize ourselves and set our priorities right and stop all these things that we're doing as if that what they're not seeing, they're not hearing. Even if they know they see, they know they hear, they know they see. Things are happening. Exposition are being made, which is a fact. No, it's not that it's formulated. It can be, you can get your resources from anywhere, but you are doing us a favor by revealing this. Moku hear word now, Moku open our ear, hear word, so that we can move forward. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you for being on the program. And again, Michael, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Mazi Simon Ekbad. I'm going to call you that way. I'm a Yoruba man. I listen to your.
Wow.
Yeah. I have to be very sincere with you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu really opened my eye. I have to tell you, I live in Chicago. I left Nigeria about some years ago. And every time I come back from work, if I don't watch Mayegun, I watch you. If I don't watch Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before he was captured, I watch you. Everything I do. So what I'm just going to contribute once again is that I want to thank you for the good job you're doing. You are putting your life on the scale for us, for everybody, for the Yoruba, for the Igbos, for the Biafrans, for the Benue people. You are putting your life on the line for us. And I want to say I appreciate what you are doing. You are really doing a good job. And God will bless you. God will keep protecting you. Amen. We are all fighting. We are all fighting one cause. As Amen. Far as it's concerned now, we are fighting one cause. So what I'm just going to say is, firstly, I want to talk about IPOB. IPOB, firstly, is supposed to just be kept in the shadow. He has been in the shadow for a long time. So right now, yeah, he has been in the shadow. He has been on his wheelchair for a long time. So now they're just bringing him out to be relevant, because no matter interview they're going to give IPOB as a person, he's still going to be behind what all these Fulani Hausa are doing. Whatever he's going to say, they're just making him relevant now. He's supposed to go and sit down. They're supposed to keep him in the shadow on his wheelchair. We are not even supposed to hear about him again, because now we are talking about Biafra. We are talking about Yoruba nation. We are not talking about Nigeria no more. The IPOB should go one side and go and park and sit down on his wheelchair and look what is happening in Nigeria. We are going to dominate Nigeria when it happens. Everything that happens for every one of us that has made us to leave that country and come out to come out from Nigeria and go to another country. We are coming back to that country to take position of what belongs to us. We are now open. Our eyes are open. We've seen what is happening. I don't know before. I don't see before. Now I can see because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made me to see what I don't see before. Thirdly, what I'm going to say is all the people, all the governors, the leaders in the southeast, they see what is going. They know what is going. They are scared. Now their hands are now captured. They don't know what to do again because they've been eating from the devil. Now to turn around is very difficult. All this Biafra agitation, they support it, but they can't say it. They are scared of their lives. Likewise, right in the west side too. They are scared of it. They are scared of coming out plainly because they see every atrocity Buhari's government is committing right now. Yes. So like I want to say
Sorry.
again, thank you. I was eating. IBB should be kept aside. We don't want to hear anything IBB has to say. IBB is a failure to Nigeria, so it should be in one side and in one corner. We don't want to hear anything you want to say. So I want to appreciate you once again for this time that you've given me. I never knew I could do this on my phone, but when you say click on the link, I just tried it and it's worked.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm so happy. I say, oh, I have to contribute. So thank you so much. Keep doing the good job. We'll be praying for you.
Thank you.
And thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. That is the first time I hear. And so, the Priest of Peace, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Simon. Yeah,
Yes, you wanted to talk and you didn't talk, so I don't know where you disappeared.
I was at work, so I figured out that it will be quite a while before I get it, so I have to go on with what I'm doing. So, yeah, as I heard you talking about IBB, I made a post about IBB a little bit. You see, I want you to go and check the class of 1963. This class of 1963 are the people who has mortgaged Nigeria today. They were the people who did a counter coup and counter whatever that led to the civil war. And they are the people who are still, the only person that is alive now is, what is his name? IBB. Buhari is dead. We know that. Everybody knows that. Check their names. But the most important person there is Ibrahim Tahir. He is the architect of what they call the Kaduna Mafia. If in quote, I use that word in quote. So these are the people Nigerians should look at, the Biafrans should look at, because these men are the people who has put us where we are today. They use Decree 2, they use Decree 4, and they planned everything that is happening today. How can IBB come to tell us that he has seen somebody? I watched that video. He has seen somebody, he's in his 60s, who will be a good president for Nigeria. He knows people in every places, every state and local governments in Nigeria, and he can talk to people. Now, do you see what they are doing? They are conditioning our mind. They are playing a mind game to us right now where we are going. But you see, it is time. I was happy that you were talking with what is his name yesterday, Season AY. This is the kind of thing we need so that we could have a cohesion, something that will make both the South and the East march together to be able to do what? To sit at home and not do any vote coming. Because these people have finished everything. Okay, look at Buhari and what is his name? Tinubu. Tinubu came to the US to do surgery. He was partially paralyzed, and they propped him up to be able to do what? See, this, Simon, ask yourself, what will it take? What will it take to have a standard hospital in the whole of Southeast? I have met my research. Here in the US, the specialist hospital here in my county alone, that is county, take $115 million to build. This is where it's like a college hospital with close to 100 beds. But it will take the whole of Southeast just $1.5 billion to do what? To give us a hospital. But these people will not do it. I want to, if you give me one more minute, I want to make an analysis. And this is the analysis, that these people are going abroad to do what? To take medical care. Why they can do that in Nigeria? The whole of Southeast can do that. The whole of 5 states in the Southeast can station $1.23 billion worth of healthcare facility, where the doctors, their family can be taken care of. If you look at the whole of the Southeast, you will see that, okay, give or take, 1 million people are working as civil servants. Then what about the private sector? What about the business people? you will see that this is it's just a walk in the park. We will have a good health care starting from there. But these people have already mortgaged us. They don't care about us. Now, the question I want to ask, and the thing I want you to focus again, this is my own opinion. Touch the people that were born from 1980 till 1999, from 1999 till 2021. How has their life changed? How has the life of these people? It makes me cry. The other day, I made a post. Trust library. This is a zip code. The library for my own zip code where I am, where you can see small children, adults, old people come to do what? Get information, relax, and teach their children. Can't we be able to have that kind of thing? How much does it cost? That alone costs about $1 million to have a standard library. It breaks my heart because listen, one way or the other, it is not about this. Although the IPOB and the class of 63, including OBJ, have mortgaged us. Those are the two hegemonies that are alive now. If they die now, if they are gone, there will be a new phase. But there is this Kaduna Mafia. Next program by tomorrow, I will give you a list of these people. I will give you a whole list, and you will marvel how these people have planned this and they are working towards it. Now, finally, what are we going to do, our people? We need to it still pains me that people who are talking on social media don't have content like you do. You have a good content, and I'm happy that you have this content. Keep giving us this content, analyzing it for people to hear. There are people who are on the social media talking about it, but they don't have content. I listen to AY. I listen to what is his name? Mayegu. And you, three of you can bring cohesion to the South to make sure that come 2023, we will shut Nigeria down. The whole of Nigeria will be shut down completely. Sit at home. Nobody will go out on that day. The North, let them vote in the North if they want to. And our people who are in the North, they should stay home and not vote. Let the North vote and be their own, create their own country there. That is my submission today. But our people must understand that we have work to do. We must be resilient. We must be consistent. We must not give up because these people, they know what they are doing. But we don't know that these people have gone miles ahead. We have to follow them bumper to bumper to be able to come out of this. If not, the danger ahead is great. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your input, Priest of Peace. Now we are going to bring where our newcomers here. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. Chinasa, welcome to the program.
Hi, Simon.
Welcome to the program.
I'm not a newcomer.
No, you're not a newcomer. Yes, yes.
Right. So, just a few things that a few comments that I want to make. See what IPOB have said. My dad lived in a North for a very long time. So I remember that time he used to tell us that North, they are very calculated. They know politics right from when they are born. So my dad then used to listen to a BBC Hausa then. That this is like 20 or 30 years ago. So I think they are calculative. They know what they want and they are achieving it. Unfortunately, some our politicians, the people who are representing us, they don't understand the game plan. So they use money to confuse them. And you just made analysis, give an example of when people come to abroad, what they pursue. Some people tend to pursue money. Some people tend to sit and understand how the system of where they are is working. Made that sacrifice, understand the system, and then use the system positively.
Yeah.
Now, this is the same thing in Nigeria. So the politicians are there to just grab, the northern politicians who understand the game, plays along with them, show them ABC, money and other things. They, they deviate from what they are supposed to do there. But the thing is, with this exposition, with your content is, is thinking, people are understanding it, people are making sense. Sometimes, they don't understand. Sometimes what we see, they don't see it because I remember when Mazen Nandekali used to say, "Oh, are you the one that used to say about people say we are on ground, we are on the but they're on the ground, they are not seeing what we are, they are minimizing, they seem to minimize the risk, whatever the risk is, they seems to minimize it. They don't see it the way we are seeing it. So I think what you have said today is a reflection of what is happening in Nigeria. And one good thing about it is the way you have analyzed it. Just believe that people are understanding it, is linking up, is making sense. And I believe something will come out of it as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Simon.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. All of you, I have only 1 minute. I think the last person I'm going to take because my time is up. My time is completely up. So, Igwe Berlin. I think Berlin is a new person here. I've never seen this name before. Berlin, welcome to the program. Berlin, welcome to the program.
Oh, okay. I know you were saying ballin. It's ballin. It's ballin.
Ballin. Okay.
Ballin. Anyway, Simon, I love you, man. You're amazing. Geez, the main thing that I wanted to talk about, there were actually a couple of things. One was just an observation, which I think everyone should pay attention to. Afghanistan, that was just overthrown by the Taliban, their currency is 86 Afghani to $1, whereas the naira is like 500 naira to $1. So a country that was just toppled by the Taliban has stronger currency than the naira. Markets speak volume. People should pay attention to these sorts of things. The market is telling you that Nigeria is finished. That's one thing. Another thing that's really important to note: Nigeria is borrowing us into oblivion. They just went ahead and they're trying to borrow another $6.2 billion. Here's the thing that's actually important. The banks that are doing what's called the book running, that are helping them find the people that are going to lend them the money, are JP Morgan, Standard Bank, Citigroup, and Goldman Sachs. Why can't we focus on making sure that if we do protests, let's do protests in front of these buildings so that they know that they're sponsoring an international, they're sponsoring a terrorist government. So, because Citigroup and JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs can't afford to be seen in the same light as sponsoring terrorism. So let's focus on that as well. That's also really important. The other thing beyond those two sort of just economic points, Simon, I don't know if, I know you're having an effect, but the fact that people like me are now paying attention to what's going on in Nigeria, I think this struggle is on a completely different level than just the average. So Simon, please when people are commenting, don't let them distract you. Just if they make a comment, just immediately don't even give them breath to speak to it, because the type of people that are paying attention to this thing now, they're not the basic kind of people that are going to be just typing nonsense and they'll be distracting you. So just completely ignore them. Don't even give them the time. In fact, you're a national treasure at this point. The people who are really paying attention, we don't have time to hear you talk about the nonsensical people that are just nonsense. So don't even give them breath. Just keep it moving, because we know that you're doing all the right things and we're behind you. So I just kind of wanted to make those. Oh, and then I think my brother mentioned why can't they build a standard hospital? They don't want to build a standard hospital. They'll never want to build a standard hospital. They'll never want to build anything in Nigeria. Nigeria is a failed country. The sooner everyone realizes Nigeria is a failed country, I think a big problem, and we had it here in America when 9/11 happened. No one could imagine that terrorists would hijack a plane and take the planes and run them into buildings. That wasn't something you protected yourself against. See,
Yes.
human beings have a fatal flaw. They seem to not want to realize that the unimaginable can actually happen. So in Nigeria, if you're walking around pretending and believing that the unimaginable cannot happen, you are literally walking dead. Nigeria is a country that has indeed failed. Internalize it and keep it moving. So thank you very much, Simon. I really appreciate it. You're a national treasure. Don't even waste PIM on trying to respond to people that clearly are a waste of your time. We need your focus. We need every word that comes out of your mouth to be important, not the haters that are just hating for absolutely no reason, the mindless goons that are just on internet talking about nonsense. Don't waste time. Don't talk about it anymore. So it's a waste of your time.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it, Simon. God
Thank
bless.
you. Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank you. All right. All right. Abumwa Biafra, I know that you have been always not very lucky you always come at a point where I'm always going out and I have to work very early tomorrow. But because for exceptional reason, I have to bring you. Welcome to the program. You have to talk 1 minute, so I will go to sleep because I'm going to work very early in the morning. That's why I have a program today. All right.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm very fast for it. Thank you. Last time you exposed about OBJ Obasanjo.
Yes.
I remember I contributed and said this man talking as an elderly state. He should be in the prison or in the grave because those are one of the product of Nothernisation and foreignization. So no normal person should be listening to these people like IBB as he come out now and they have revealed everything. And this is one of the reasons why they are holding our leader, thinking that the whole information will die. And we thank God for God preparing someone, for God knows what will happen in the future, and that's why He prepare you down. And when people was worried that time, the thing happened, and then you remember also I contributed that let people know that Simon Ekpa is there. So let's stop complaining. So thank you for the good job and everything that's happened going on. I like your courage. I like your spirit. I like your emphasizement of everything you do. So the so-called leaders that are also a product of the of the same topic, this story you are teaching us. So that is why there will be no election. So thank you and keep doing it because they will never get you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Appreciate
Thank
your
you.
comment. And Johnny, you are a very resilient man. So I'm going to bring you in. Welcome to the program because even all this while you still stay back. So go ahead, just very, very fast, very snappy.
Okay. Already have just like typed what I just wanted to say. To remain super focused. I said, all hail Biafrans, IPOB one family. Don't forget these Psalms. Don't forget these Psalms. Let's keep praying. That's the only thing that we should do for MNK now. And for ourselves, we should remain always focused. Any distractions should be shut out. Keep on good work. I've been here with you since afternoon when you came in and stayed for a while. I didn't go to work today, and I came back again. I watched you a little while. I went to watch Mayegu. Mayegu is equally doing very, very well. So keep on the good work. Don't allow distractions. I keep leaving some messages for you there. So many distractions will be coming in from the left and right, but keep resilience and don't forget ever, and we should not forget the Psalms. MNK have always said that we should be saying. It is very, very, very important. Prayer is very, very important. We should do the ones that we can do and leave the rest to God. And be respectful. Be respectful. Everybody have his own job. Keep up the good work, and may God bless you. May God give you the courage, the the zeal, the everything that one needs to keep on, you know. And all of us that cannot be doing the same thing you are doing, we have to follow up, and we have to be respectful, and we have to know that charity begins at home.
Thank you.
We shouldn't be selling ourselves to them. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you.
All right, I appreciate. Thank you very much. All right, Igwe Collins, welcome to the program. 1 minute. Igwe Collins, 1 minute. Igwe Collins, 1 minute.
Hello, Mr. Simon.
Yes, welcome to the program.
Hello, can you? Yeah, my brother. First and foremost, thank you so much for wonderful job you are doing. Anyway, I just wanna say a word of encouragement. Yeah. I wasn't panicking when there is so much distraction from left and right because I know who you are. I know the training you have passed through as a military person. I know you can never be distracted. I know in the military there is a principle. There's so many things that nobody can ever shift you from the track. So well done for that. I've been sending you email and text messages. There's some things I want to tell you, but I don't want to say it here open
Okay, what
about
is
this.
the name of the email? What is the name of the email? Just the
I can't really remember, but I will check and confirm. I've sent you on Facebook. I've
okay.
sent you on Instagram. I've
No,
sent you on another
send,
email as well.
send me email now at info@epa.fi.
Okay, that's fine. I will do that. Yeah. So
All right.
I don't have to say it here. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. And Kechi, yesterday you did not talk, so you are the last person now. Mo Frank will go and rest. Tomorrow we'll bring him in. Mo Frank is becoming our secretary here. All right. Welcome to the program, Kechi. Hello.
Hello,
Yes.
Simon.
Yes. Welcome to the program. Yesterday you did not talk, so.
Okay, Simon, please. Good evening. Thank you so much. And one question. I can you hear me?
Go ahead. I'm hearing you.
Okay. The question I want to ask you is: Did you see our people running in Lagos today? That Nigerian government that Yoruba government asked them to go. Our people. Do you see it?
I didn't see anything like that.
Okay, so that is the situation in Alaba, Lagos, that Lagos State asked our people to go since they want Biafra. So what I want to tell people is that they know that it's Fulanese that are creating this problem. We must understand that this is not just Yorubas want Biafrans to go because Yorubas want to do the work as well. It is Fulanese that are doing the same thing they know how to do all the time, divide and rule, causing problems among us and the Yorubas. So because I know all the governors in the Yoruba land and our governors are all the same. All of them want Nigeria, one Nigeria. So I want everybody's eyes to open. It's not that Yorubas want us to go. The only thing is that Fulanis are creating problems among us. If our leader is there, he would have gone and say about it on the radio for everybody to hear.
We will. I have not seen the news like that, but I think if we
Okay, it's the way you will see because it's on the video. My people are living in Lagos, so I know what I'm saying.
yeah,
So
but
I'm just telling them to know.
how come it is not anywhere in the internet? Did you see it in Facebook or where? Where did you see it? You are not talking again. Where did you see it?
No, it's on the internet. It's on
Internet
Facebook.
where? Where did you see it? Can you just tell us where? Because I have not come across such video, and the internet is now a where nothing happened within 2 minutes. It is everywhere. So where can you tell us specifically? Where did you see the video in the internet?
I'll send you the video. But the only thing is that all the video I have sent you on WhatsApp, you have not attended to them. So I will send it to you.
Can you tell us where you see the video? You have thousands of people. You have 5,000 people watching you here and listening to you. So you cannot just come here and give us information. Tell us, where did you see the video? You see, I don't know why people will come here and be giving us information like this. If I didn't allow you to come here now, you'll be saying that now you give information, you can't answer question. Where did you see the video? The way we are very alert now. If that kind of thing come up, it will not take 1 minute. It will go everywhere. Now I'm asking her, where did you get this video? Where did you see the video? You are going to send it to me. Why is it not in the internet? Where did you see it? You cannot say. So I don't know, sometimes people, I don't know what people are getting. If the video is fake, if the video is old video, if you see the video in Facebook, tell us you see it in Facebook. Who shared it? So we'll see it. Because even now, if somebody is if somebody slaps somebody in Alaba, for example, say you punch, before you know it, it is everywhere. Everybody is watching it. How can this kind of thing, magnitude of this accusation will come, and you don't see it anywhere? So I don't think this information is information that people should listen to until we see a video where it is and not old video, until we see new video where it is a confirmed news. So on this note, I'm going to thank you all. Make sure if you are watching this video now, we have about, from YouTube alone, we have about 2,700 viewers, and or from other channels we have different viewers. Now, if you are watching me and you have not clicked the like button on this video, you have to go there and click. We have about 1,600 like. When you click like on this video, you are giving the opportunity for others to view it. You are giving the opportunity for it to appear on other people's feed in YouTube, and you give the opportunity to watch it. Even those who don't even subscribe to this channel using YouTube, they are going to have it in their feed when you are liking it. So let us see, at least within the next 3 minutes or within the next 2 minutes, when I will be playing the jingle for the freedom of our leader, we want to see at least 2,000 likes before we close this program. So on a break, I'm going to play the jingle for our leaders' freedom. We want to see at least before the end of this jingle, take your time and just click like. If you don't like it, click I don't like it. And let us go there.
Freedom is coming.
Right, welcome back, and for those, thank you very much for making this video available to others. We have 1,900 likes immediately, and we are looking at least 2,000. We have 2,400 or 500 people still here watching. So before we close, we want to see 2,000, at least 2,000 likes, so that it will give it a more wide view. Also, make sure that you copy the video, cut it, and let it go viral. Let us keep exposing and destroying the foundation of Nigeria, the evil foundation of Nigeria. Tomorrow we'll continue the part 3. This is part 2, and tomorrow we'll continue the part 3. And we're going to trash this whole thing. And at the end of the day, everything will be in the public, and everybody's eyes will open. Thank you very much. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless ESN, may God bless IPOB worldwide, may God bless nnamdi Kanu, may God bless our DOS, and may God give them wisdom to propel this struggle to continue. May God bless all of you watching, may God bless Sunday Igboho, Oduduwa agitators, may God bless our women and those who are really strong in this struggle. May God bless all of you and empower you to do more exploit and make sure that the struggle for Biafra will continue to be very, very strong and no shaking in the family of IPOB. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Sleep well, and don't forget to share this video. Those of you watching from enterbiafra.com, make sure you copy the link, share it on social media, because our app is coming in less than 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. We are going to have the Channel 1 Enter Biafra app, live broadcasting app, where you will have total control over what we do there. We have total control. You can vent your anger there. You can make your comment. Nobody will block. Nobody will restrict you. And you also have the opportunity to like, share to your social media and all that. So we're going to be in total control of our own broadcast when the time comes, when this app is launched. And thank you very much for your time. Good night.